Hello, today I'm here with a game called Kerbal Space Program. You might have seen it in some places. It's getting pretty popular. It's basically a game about space. Build rockets, satellites, try and get into orbit around planets, try and land on planets, or the moon, with these little green things you can see called Kerbonauts. So basically today I'm going to start a new game. Just put it as KSP 1. Do it as a sandbox. Can't do career yet. Start a new career. Go to the hangar and build a rocket. I'm going to build an unmanned rocket first. So you use this one. Then there for planes and there for rockets. So I'll start with this. With that there. So first we need to add an SAS module. This helps guide the aircraft in flight. So have an advanced SAS module there. And then I'll also add, where is it? Nope, propulsion. Okay, then this is an RCS fuel tank. You need that to power these small rockets. They help you move around and stabilize you in space. Because obviously there's no air in space, so have to use small thrusters. So I'll put 4 of them on the side. There. Then we also want some battery packs. Put them there. I'll just build a simple rocket first. So now I'll put this fuel tank here with this engine, and then below this I'll put, where is it? Nope. Okay. That's just what I was looking for. Put that there. Actually, I need to put a edge coupler there first, so I'll put one of them there. It covers up the engine as well. Then, is it that one that I want? I guess it is that one. Okay, now I'll move this up. And then get an extremely large engine, put that at the bottom. Oh, clicked off the screen there. Hang on. Let me zoom out a bit. Okay, so pop that there, then place this extremely large engine there, and that's looking like a fairly simple rocket at the moment. So this should be enough to get us into space. I'll just put some of these on, and we shall see. And then I'll pop some of these there. Okay. So this is basically it's pretty much a satellite when it's in space. So I'll add some solar panels on to recharge the batteries in space. Pop them there. Should I put them up a bit higher? Okay, so it's looking good at the moment. It's a very simple rocket. Anything else? I'm not going to go into too much detail with other stuff at the moment, because I honestly don't know what a lot of it does myself, having not played the game too much recently. Okay, so the staging okay, so it's very basic, only 3 stages. I'll rename the aircraft to TPG-1. Save that and go to the launch pad. Okay, we're on the launch pad now. The game slows down a lot when you go to launchpad. Okay, just push T to turn on the SAS. Rev up a little. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Put throttle. It's best to put the throttle on the lowest it can be, but still the accelerating, I think. So, just keep it slow and steady. This game's getting prettier as it gets further into development. Throw it down a bit more. Okay, so first thing I'm going to try and do is get us into orbit, and then so that we have a satellite orbiting around the Earth. So hopefully this one large tank should be enough to at least get us into orbit. We shall see. So I'm glad that we've averted disaster so far. $5,000 up now. Accelerating steadily. Throttle down a bit, there you go. Keep it on that. If you throttle too high, your engines can overheat as well, which is never good. They explode in a fiery ball of death and destruction. But that's not going to happen this time, as our throttle is very low, so there's absolutely no chance of overheating. It's a very simple rocket, only 3 stages. The initial stage, the decoupling stage, and then the final stage, which is what we'll use to manoeuvre our satellite properly into orbit in space. You can add utility tools as well, I think, onto the satellites, so you can measure the gravity on other planets and stuff like that. But I'm not going to bother with that yet, as I don't quite know how it all works. As I was waiting for them to add more stuff into this game before I started playing it again, and now that they have, so I can get back into it. Still accelerating. Still accelerating. Press M to go to the map, so you can see our final altitude. Oh, bloody hell. Still going. Okay, so I can't remember what you do to orbit, so that's... So then I'll just get to the end of this a second, so that I can do this. Then I'll turn towards that, so we can get into an orbit. Okay, some nice dramatic music coming on there. So I'll just get to the top of our orbit, to the apoapsis, which is the highest point of orbit. Okay, go to there. So you use this nav board at the bottom. You can use it when you're not in this mode, so you can use it when you're on the map, so you can see how the orbit changes as you accelerate. As you see, and you can also see that you slow down as you reach the apoapsis. Just cut the engine again. can cut the engine instantly to the right to the bottom by using Control X. Okay, reaching the apoapsis again. Push play. Now go down here. Push T again. Turn on SAS. Turn back on the engine. Got a bit of fuel left. This is a very, very stable orbit. It's perfectly in line with the centre of the Earth, the equator. I might not have enough fuel to do this. That could be a pain. Oh no, it's looking good. Oh, oh, oh. Damn! So close! Okay, well, seeing as that's not worked, I'll end this flight. Go back to the assembly building, zoom out again, and then I will add another stage. So I'll take these and then pop them there. Okay, so now where's propulsion? That one. I could use some solid rocket boosters as well. That might help. I'll give that a go in a second and see what happens. I think I've tried with solid rocket boosters before and it's just failed miserably because they're almost impossible to control because they don't have thrust vectoring. Is that what it's called? Where the engine actually helps stabilise the craft as it flies upwards into space. So hang on, I will use these again. So fiddly. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. Is that in line? Okay, that's definitely not in line. No. It's pain. I don't think it likes the other objects that I've got attached to it. Okay, there we go, that's good. So then I'll pop on. How much does it have a mass? 2.5, 1 point what? Ah, that's why. Mass 0.5. They should be good enough in space. So I'll have them. And then put on some aerodynamic nose cones. Okay, so this is looking good at the moment. And now grab these and join them just so that they're stable. That looks a bit odd. Okay, let's try picking up on there, joining it to that. Okay, that looks a bit funny, but hopefully that will keep it stable. Okay. Oh, what do I do then? Okay, let's go to propulsion, to solid fuel boosters. Pop on 4 of these. Actually, I need to put a decoupler on first. Okay, where are they? Over there. Oh, I should probably... Okay, my recording messed up for a bit then. But basically what I've added is 4 solid rocket boosters. Got 2 shots on each bit, some structural connections and some aerodynamic nose cones. Okay, so let's launch. I saved it as TPG-1 SRB for solid rocket boosters. Okay. Okay, just turn on the SAS and go. Oh god, this could be bad. This is very loud in my ear. Oh no, these are not doing well. Quick! Ah no! Okay, that was a disaster. End flight. Back to the vehicle assembly building. Okay. Get rid of these. They're a disaster. And oh poo, I took off the wrong things. So where are the ailerons? The winglets. They didn't seem to do much. Whatever, I'll put them back on. They make the rocket look fancier. Okay, so I will do something else entirely. I'll pop on, wait, they're too small. There you go. I'll pop on 4 of these. They fit properly, yep. Scroll down. And then I will pop on 4 more large engines. Scroll up a second. Get rid of SRB and put it to TBG -1 dash. Dash. How many stages are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's a number. -5. Save. Launch. Okay, I messed up the staging a second ago, so I've fixed that now. Still haven't put aerodynamic bits on the larger engines, but whatever. Okay, so throttle up. 3, 2, 1. Throttle down a bit. This is looking good so far. The thrust vectoring engines are so much more stable than solid rocket boosters. I guess you need to have the thrust vectoring engines on with the solid rocket boosters to prevent the solid rocket boosters from overpowering the direction of the craft and making it crash and blow up, basically. And also you can't control the thrust of solid rocket boosters, so it's quite a pain. But they are more powerful, I think. But they burn for less of a time. So I'll keep this going, spinning around a bit for some reason. Hopefully that will slow down as we get further out of the atmosphere. There's a lot of failure in this game, so I'm not sure how the career mode is going to work afterwards, when you obviously have to spend money to build your rockets. I guess the best way would be to test it in sandbox mode and then apply it in career and hope that it works. So almost coming to the end of the first stage now. Just throttle down keep throttle up a bit more. Okay, hopefully we should have enough fuel this time to get into orbit. We were just short last time. So drop them, ignite the next engine, gonna have to throttle up. Oh, it's a bit wobbly. Okay, there we go. watch them fall to the Earth. Oh, gonna land right on the space station. I guess that's why when a rocket launches, it veers off in a slight direction, so that when it drops its fuel cases, it doesn't just land straight on the launch pad. There's not any music at the moment. Maybe it only starts once you get in space. Okay, so throttle down a bit more. A bit more. There we go. I can't remember what the button is for quick save, so whatever I do, I'll have to do again and again. I'll check what it is at some point. Okay, so 22,000, 23,000 meters up now. This is looking good. Still spinning for some reason. I think it's... Is it Q to slow down and stop spinning? Turn on the RCS using R a second to stop it. Okay, there we go. Oh, now it's spinning the other direction. The RCS fills the monopropane there. I think it's spinning because of the 4 outer engines obviously getting caught in the atmosphere and affecting the rotation of the craft. So yeah, the RCS is working overtime. Luckily we're in space, so it doesn't take as much as it would if we were further within the atmosphere. So let's just see how high we're going to reach at the moment. 70,000. Okay, that should be good. So I'll go on here, and then I'll turn these off. Turn the RCS off. Turn it back on a second while I rotate around. Turn on the SCS again. Okay, so once we reach... haven't done quite as well on the equatorial line. How long do we get there? 50 seconds. So I just did the second. Push play now. Turn the RCS so that I can maneuver. Rotate the craft slightly. Oh. It's getting further and further away. Come here. Oh, I accidentally made it focus on Kerbin. Okay, there we go, that's better. So let's watch it moving into orbit. We can turn off the RCS now, I think. Should be alright. Almost at the end of the second stage. Okay. And then launch to the next stage. These engines are very tiny, but we're in space, so you don't need much thrust, as there is no air resistance. Oh shit, but now we're falling towards the Earth. So wait, I want this to move back the other way. So do that. A second. Wait. now I need to make the apparatus a bit higher a second. So it comes over to me. This is not a very nice orbit. Or it's not going to be anyway. Got plenty of fuel left though, so should get into orbit comfortably. So I let that go past me. Okay, so now I can go there. Okay. So now I just fly over to there will do. Loving the music. Okay. So what's that on? 75,000. Plenty of fuel. Oh, I can just check it there, can't I? Herp derp. Cut it again, get over to the apoapsis. Oh, and carry on again. Position the craft on the prograde vector. Is that the word? Can't remember, I did the tutorial yesterday, but whoop. 26,000, 81,000. Okay, 73, 103. So I'll get over to this again. Push play. Okay. Okay, so I don't want that one, I want go! Maneuvering in space is a lot easier with the RCS on. Oh, went Devonshire then. T, RCS off. Okay, so 75. Just cut it off again. Okay, 101. 102. That'll do for the moment. That's an okay orbit. And we're floating nicely above the dark side of the Earth. The Milky Way in the distance. Okay, where's the sun? Let's check. Okay, the sun's should be moving into the sun at some point. So I'll zoom in and turn on these. Is it working? Oh, I see, that's the difference. Oh good, I just happened to fit the right ones. That's lucky. Because there are different shaped solar panels, so turn on these so that it has power. Oh, it's looking good. Oh, it looks so awesome. Okay, so it's getting sun from over there by the looks of it. So the sun must be there. So I'll just zoom it forward a bit so you get to the sun, and then you can see these positioning themselves to absorb the most sunlight. I should probably... I'll do this. Is that... Wait, no. Oh! Okay. And like that. Okay. So it's looking good. Or it will have power permanently now, at least. Okay. So that looks good. I'd say that was a fairly successful first satellite launch. Failed at once, but it's okay. It's okay. It's a gradual and steady process as I get better at the game and the game updates itself. This has been Kerbal Space Program. Thanks for watching.